Hello friends, today we will see a very important topic on Spring API documentation. Okay, so how we add the documentation in our Spring API, okay, or Spring Boot API. So there is one library, Spring dot OpenAPI library. Okay, Spring dot OpenAPI dash starter dash web MVC dash UI. If we add this library with this version, then as soon as we add this library, then we will get Swagger UI ready. Ready-made Swagger UI we will get. I will show you how the Swagger UI looks like. Okay, if you open this one, and this is the URL, localhost colon 8081 is nothing but our port number on which our application has been started. Okay, our application is started on port 8081. So that is port 08081 swagger dash ui slash index.html. If we hit this one, then we will get open API definition, version, all these things. Okay, servers, everything we will get, and all our APIs, get, put, post, delete, test controller, all these APIs we will get. Perfect. Then then the very important thing is, then let's see how we can customize that one and how we can add more control to this APIs. Okay, so we have configured this one. So suppose we want to change the title. Okay, product API documentation, version, description. See, if you see, uh, it is coming by default. It is coming some different title and all. Okay, see, open API definition, all these titles and all are coming by default. Okay, and suppose we want to change the title, we want to add the version, we want to add the description, and okay, all the product controller. See, this for this also, suppose we want to add a very good name, description, and for all the APIs, suppose we want to add the response code, some product messages and all, then we can customize it. So how to customize that one, I will show you here. Okay, so if we go to here, then we need to follow some we need to create this config first of all. Okay, so let me go ahead and create the config. Okay, for now I will create the config and all in this or let me create uh, okay, in this only I will create for now. Okay, just for understanding purpose. Okay, so go here and create this class, new Java class config. Okay, then this is the config we need to add. Perfect. So yeah, this config is added. Perfect. Then as soon as we add this config, just restart our server and let's see what effect we will get by just adding this config. Okay, if you see, server is started, and if you go to Chrome, then if you refresh this page, perfect, product API documentation for product management system, all this information we got, right? Now we want to customize controller level things. Okay, so in order to change or do the customization on controller level, let's go to the steps back, add annotation to your controller. So whatever request mapping is there, REST controller is there. Okay, so we need to add this at the rate tag annotation. So go to our product controller. On top of that, just add this tag annotation. Import the class. Perfect. So we have added the tag annotation. Then our REST controller and request mapping annotation will remain as it is. Then on each and every operation, create product, update product, and get product, all these operations we will add, these operations and response APIs. Okay. So let me copy it, create product. Let me go to create product and let me add these annotations. Import the classes. Okay. Okay. Create product I have added. Then what we have added at that operation, summary equal to create a new product. So we have given a summary what this operation is doing, that we have mentioned using at that operation. Then API responses. When we hit this API, create product API, what this API will return in response. Response code it will return as 200. Description it will return as product created successfully. Content is nothing but your product dot class. Okay, and API response. Suppose we give any bad request. Okay, so uh, response code it will return 400 and it will return the message as invalid input. Okay. Similarly, for update product also we can add this at the rate operation update product create product, right? This is update product. At that operation annotation we have added that put mapping is there, public product update product and parameter. At the rate parameter annotation we can add. So let me copy this, go to update product and let me put it in. Okay, parameter import from Swagger. Perfect. So ID of the product at the rate parameter, ID of the product to be updated. Parameter, what names we are posting, new name for the product. Okay, suppose we want to change the name of the product, right? So what those parameter will contain, all those information we need to give there. Okay, perfect. So that is our update product description we have added. Then similarly for get product also we can add at that operation summary equal to get product by ID. Okay, this at that operation annotation we have added on top of this. And see, get product, inside get product method add that parameter. This annotation also we need to add, right? So let me copy this. Let me go to product controller and let me change this one. So add the parameter annotation we have added. Perfect. Now add annotation to your entity. Yeah, on entity also we can add some annotations. Okay. At the rate schema annotation is added. If you see product entity representing a product in the system. Okay. So if you copy this one, then our go to entity class, product entity class, and add this at the rate schema, import it. Perfect. Then at the rate ID annotation we already have. It is generating for primary key, identity primary key. So here also for ID, the database generated product ID at the rate schema. So this annotation we need to add on top of this. Okay. So we will get better understanding. Okay. See, name of the product, example laptop. Okay. On top of name, we need to add this annotation at the rate schema, description equal to name of the product, and example equal to laptop. Okay. On top of name, we need to add it. Then on top of price, we need to add the annotation at the rate schema, description equal to price of the product, example equal to means whatever the price is there, 999. Okay. So on top of price, we can add this. Then created at and updated at fields. Also, we need to add at the rate schema annotation. At the rate schema description equal to date when the product was created. Hidden equal to true. Okay. Created at. Okay. Okay. So we don't want to show the okay date. So that's why we made hidden as true. Okay. Similarly, for updated add also, we can add at the rate schema annotation, date when the product was last updated. Now, perfect. We added everything. Just stop the server and just start the server again. Start your application again and see the magic on going to your Chrome browser and access the Swagger UI page. Let me go to Chrome browser and access the Swagger UI page, refresh it. See how beautiful it is created. Product controller, APIs for managing products. Perfect. So if we open this one, then ID of the product to be retrieved. So where we given this one, if we copy this, and if we go to IntelliJ back, if you find it here, where it is given, see ID of the product to be retrieved. Here we have given in the parameter. Okay, so that's why it is coming there. Similarly, if we go to here again, now here it is ID is required integer. Okay, so try it out. If we click on try it out, then we can hit our APIs also. Okay, let me put some ID 1. Okay, let me execute it. So error response is coming 500. Okay, we need to change this default error response. That is part of our exception handling, and that uh, that we will cover later, how to handle proper exceptions. See, currently it is coming 500, right? So instead of it should come bad request or not available something, we will check that later. Okay, let me create first one product. Okay, try it out, and ID is 0, name, ID I think we no need to give. ID will generate by default. Then we need to execute it. If you see, product is created, response body, server response 200, details. Okay, response body. Okay, everything is coming. Product created successfully. This message is coming. Okay, then if we give some wrong input, then we should get 400 invalid input. Okay, so let me give some XYZ here and execute it. What error? See, error response is 400, right? Bad request. Whatever we mentioned there, that response is coming back to us. So our laptop and let's say car. See, I have created two products. Product is created car, price is this, and created ad and updated ad. If you go to S2 console, refresh it, then connect to your database, then go to product, and you can see two products are created. Let me update the product. Okay, let me check the update API how it is looking. You don't need to use any other tool for hitting these APIs if you add Swagger UI and Spring API documentation. Okay, you can easily uh, call these APIs. Okay, so ID is 0, ID is 1. So for first ID, what it is coming? Okay, first ID laptop. So 0, what is there? Okay, nothing is there. 2, What ID is there? Who is car? Okay, we are getting. So let me update the product. This is the put method. Update the product by ID. Okay, and let me try it out. ID is 1. If you see, ID is 1. 1 is for laptop, and uh, okay, we want to make some changes. Name of the new name of the product. Okay, Mm, Dell laptop or any other laptop. Okay, uh, my own laptop. Suppose I want to update it. So I updated it. So response body, we got update response, my own laptop. Okay, if you go here and if we run it again, so my own laptop is updated, and updated timestamp also we got. So this is nothing but your Spring API documentation. And let me recap it, what we did to achieve, this one. First of all, we added a library. Which library we have added? If we go to pom.xml file, we have added springdoc dash openapi dash starter dash webmvc dash ui. This library we have added with version 2.3.0. Okay, so we need to add actually version. If we don't add the version, then you will get some error. Okay, perfect. Then what we added? Then we added this config class. So we created own our configuration class, Swagger config, custom open API we have added, product description, dot info, new info, dot title, product API documentation, then version we added 1.0, then description we added, okay, and version and description, all those things are coming on top of our, you know, on top of our page, okay, Swagger API page. So all these things are showing there. So if we open this one, then product API documentation, this version is 1.0, this API description, API documentation for product management system, all these things are coming here. Okay. So then what we added, let me go to IntelliJ again. So here we added this one, and then we went to our controller, and in controller we have added at the tag annotation to describe a tag, product controller. Okay, that product controller APIs for managing products, where it is showing actually. So it is showing, I will show you where it is showing actually. If we go to documentation for controller, product controller, APIs for managing products, it is showing here. Okay, then what we added next? Then we added, at the rate operation summary, create a new product. Okay, API responses we added 200, 400. So if we go to Chrome again, I will show you product controller. Okay, ID. So create product, right? So for create product, create a new product. See, for creating a new product, create a new product, whatever the operation name we given, that is coming here. Then what else? Product created successfully. Okay, product created successfully. All those responses are there, right? So product created successfully. See, for 200 code. Invalid input, for if we give any bad input, then invalid input 400 response will come. All these things are coming nicely here, and we can use this API documentation very well. Thank you for watching. and please subscribe to this channel. Okay, thank you.